Hello everyone, it's Tony. Welcome to the Aerospace Fix. Weather is extremely critical to pilots. It's very important to have a safety mindset while flying, and weather is certainly a part of that. We must be able to predict and determine the weather along our route or as we're flying. One of those tools that we can use is the Automated Weather Observing System, or AWOS. This is a group of sensors that is used to provide real-time weather data for pilots, air traffic controllers, and even meteorologists. Unlike manual observations, which require a human being or person to record data, observe it, and then report it, AWOS works 24/7 to broadcast current conditions. The AWOS consists of several high-precision sensors that are mounted near a runway. These sensors collect data at a regular interval, process it through a central computer system, and then reports the information. AWOS units are modular in design, meaning they are characterized by the types of sensor they include. These sensors monitor wind speed and direction using anemometers and wind vanes, and some even use ultrasonic sensors. Visibility is determined by scatter sensors, which measure particles in the air. Cloud sealing, this is typically laser based as well, where it shoots pulses of light upward into the atmosphere and detects the height of the clouds above. Altimeter settings are just based on highly accurate barometers that provide pressure data to pilots that they need to calibrate their altimeters in the airplane. And then temperature and dew point. So these are vital right here. Calculations for aircraft performance and potential for icing. Another thing is precipitation. These the sensors can determine whether it's rain, snow, or even freezing rain. Sometimes you may hear of the term ASOS, ASOS. This is another similar system, the Automated Surface Observing System. While they are typically doing the same job, there are some slight differences. AWOS is generally seen at smaller general aviation airports, where ASOS is typically at more commercial airports, larger airports. They're both regulated by the FAA. However, the ASOS can also be regulated by the National Weather Service and even the Department of Transportation. The AWOS is typically very simplistic in some ways. However, the ASOS can generally be more sophisticated and standardized. Without an AWOS, a pilot flying into a remote airport would have no idea what the weather conditions are until they're there. So, by turning into a specific frequency on the aircraft radio, a pilot can hear the computerized generated voice, the automated broadcast, if you will, giving them exact conditions at that moment, ensuring a much higher margin of safety. Did you know that AWOS and ASOS systems sometimes have a telephone number you can call? You could actually call and listen into the weather before you even leave to go to the airport. So what do these automated broadcasts sound like? Let's listen in.
Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, Atlanta, Georgia.
Automated weather observation 1652 Zulu. Wind 230 at 12. Peak gusts 18. Visibility 10. Sky condition few 4000. Scattered 9000. Temperature 26 Celsius. Dew point 14 Celsius. Altimeter 3028. Remarks. Density altitude 2100.
And there you have it, folks, the AWOS and ASOS weather observing systems. These systems can be absolutely critical for pilots. And, the more information you have, the more informed you are, the safer your flight can be. I hope you've enjoyed this information. That's it for this time. Gear down, 3 green. We'll see you next time.